Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to come to you guys with a quick how I style my curly hair regimen. So I'm trying to get back on my healthy hair journey. So just a little background. In 2011, I started a healthy hair journey. I did a lot of research on YouTube. Pretty much I got all my information from different YouTubers because I wanted to experience long, healthy hair. And I used to watch You Loves Meg. Is it You Loves Meg? You Loves Meg. And Tracy Kiss 77 and a few other people, African American women, for the most part, to see how I could grow my hair long and healthy. So I've always had a nice grain of hair, and lengthwise it was always pretty lengthy, I guess, for African American, but I never really learned how to take care of my hair until 2011 after I did, you know, a bunch of research and things like that. So I guess the first thing I can start off with is we're just going to be discussing my curly hair. Now, FYI, this is a week-old braid out. So it's not that defined right now. I will try to do another video with me actually showing you my process. So, but for this particular video, I'm just going to show you the products that I use, and I'll just walk through how I use it. But I am going to try to put up one where I can actually show you, like I said, my different process that I use to get my braid out the way that I like to wear it. So I have started to get back on my healthy hair journey 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks now. I've decided that for 4 weeks straight, I am not going to put any heat in my hair. So I'm just going to be doing braid outs. I am into week number 2. So I have 2 more weeks to go before I'm actually going to, when I take it out on the 4th week, I'm going to get my hair trimmed, and then I'm just going to flat iron it and measure my length from there. So let's get started. These are a few products that I use. Most of these products are my holy grail that I use for my hair, mostly just for curly hair products, but some of which I do use when I straighten my hair as well. But this particular video is just for curly hair products. Okay, so let's go. So the first thing that I should say is that once a month I do clarify, and this is the clarification shampoo that I use. Is by ORS, and I do use a lot of their products when I perm my hair, which is not once a month. I was getting ready to say once a month. That is a no-no. I perm my hair once a year. So it is now the beginning of March. The last time I permed my hair was in February 2014. So a little bit of background before we get into this really quickly. Growing up as a teenager in high school, and I did not know how to tame my natural hair. So before I went on my healthy hair journey, I did go natural for 8 months straight. At that time, I was going to the hair salon, and she really specializes in natural healthy hair. So I didn't really, and I was going every 2 weeks, so I didn't have a lot of maintaining to do. So that was kind of easy for me. But then my fun started to look funny, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to have to cut something out. And I have always been able to do my own hair myself and do a pretty good job at it. So I decided that I was just going to stop going to the hairdresser after 8 months, and I was going to perm my hair again. So mind you, this was the first time, the longest I've ever went without a perm. So the struggle was very difficult, and it was very real. And so I said, you know what, if I'm not going to go to the hairdresser, I cannot be natural. So as time went on, and then I permed my hair myself, and the next time I permed my hair after not having it for 8 months, something just did not feel right about me doing that. And when I came back off of that 8 months of just being natural, I decided that I was not going to perm my hair every 2 months, and I was going to have to learn how to take care of my own natural hair that was coming out of my head. So that's really when my healthy hair journey began, and I started to do some researching on YouTube. And like I said, there's a few YouTubers on here that was very interesting to me, very informative, and I learned a lot, and my hair did grow. I'm going to see if I can insert some pictures so you guys can see the length somewhere in the video, maybe towards the end of the video. So let's speed things up a little bit. So basically I perm once a year now. That is what I do, once a year, which is awesome for me. You're talking about a girl who grew up perming her hair every 2 or 3 months. Now I perm it once a year. So to prep my hair for its curly state, I do clarify once a month back to the ORS, and it's just the creamy aloe shampoo, and this does have sulfates in it, but it removes all the buildup and it restores moisture and gently cleans and neutralizes the hair. This is my holy grail as far as a clarifying shampoo. This is the only one that I've tried. This is the only one that I use, and yes, it does work. My scalp is like squeaky clean when I use this, but only once a month to get the buildup off. Okay, and so really quickly, co-washing. I do co-wash. I have not done that in a while, and I haven't done it since I've started this new healthy hair journey. But once a week, I would co-wash, and I would just use this cheapy Moisture Milks from V05. And this is a moisturizing conditioner. It is less than $1 most places, and also you can get it from the Dollar Tree, but I've gotten it from Fred Meyer's and places like that for about 75 cents, maybe 69 cents sometimes. So it's really cheap, it's really watery and really thin. The consistency is really thin, so this is not something you want to use for a deep conditioner. 2-minute reconstructor. I like this. After I wash my hair twice with the shampoo, then I go on and I rinse that out, and then I put this reconstructor in for 2 minutes. I feel like this gives my hair lots of strength. My hair feels really strong, and you know, because it is protein based. It's a 2-minute reconstructor. So once I wash my hair, I put this in for 2 minutes. I put a heat cap on, the plastic cap. If you don't have a plastic cap, girl, you can go ahead and just use a plastic grocery bag. That works the same way. I'm gonna be honest, I normally keep this on for 5 minutes, but not longer than 5 minutes, because at the time when I was using this, my hair was really damaged in my opinion. And now since I'm getting back into my regimen, when I used it last week for the first time, because this is a brand new bottle, I had to go buy another one, and I get this from Sally's, and this is the 16 fluid ounce. I don't remember how much this cost. I think it was on sale for $7 and some change. But this is a huge bottle. I'll use it once a week, and this will last me a very long time, for a couple months. So shampoo, and then you follow up with the 2-minute reconstructor by F&G. And then I talked about this earlier. This is the ORS replenishing pack. So once I do the 2-minute reconstructor, I then deep condition my hair, because this makes your hair feel really strong. So it's not, when I'm done, it's not as soft as I would like for it to be. And plus this has protein in it, so then you want to add some moisture to your hair. And that is when I will use the replenishing pack by ORS, and this is what I use for my deep condition. When I'm doing this curly hair, I just started using this deep treatment mask from Shea Butter. I got these on sale. It was buy one get one free from Rite Aid. So I actually picked up 4 different products. I got 2 shampoos, and I got this deep mask, and I also got a pudding that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. This does not smell that great, but it doesn't smell bad either. So this is the Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. I think that this works pretty good with my hair too. My hair feels really strong once I rinse this out. I would say the actual directions tell you to leave this in for 5 minutes. Yeah, no, I leave this in for about an hour, and I put it on for about an hour. I just section my hair out, and I put it in each section, and I also try to add some coconut oil or some olive oil, and then I put the plastic cap on, and I let it sit in my head for about an hour with that plastic cap on. I don't add like any heat from the blow dryer or anything. I just let the natural heat from my head just kind of penetrate this. So this deep treatment mask, it has sea kelp and argan oil, and it's for dry, damaged hair. It helps to grow and heal and strengthen your hair. I do like this, and I'm pretty sure I will rebuy it, but I'm only going to use this when I do my curly styles. This right here I use for curly and straight. This is just the go-to that I use all the time. One of my holy grails for curly hair and straight hair as well. So next up, let's talk about, so that's the washing, the reconstructor, and the deep conditioning. So once I'm done with my deep conditioner, I can leave that in from 30 minutes all the way up to the next day. It just depends on what I have going on. If I don't have anything to do and I'm just around the house cleaning up and cooking and things like that, I will keep it on all night, sleep in it, wake up the next morning and wash it out, and my hair is so soft each and every time. So then once I wash my deep conditioner out with my curly hair routine, I'll just detangle it, you know, really good and gently from the bottom going up most of the time. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Sometimes I do comb my hair from the top. I know that's bad, but I'm trying to get in better habits with that. So then once I detangle my hair, I normally section it into anywhere between 4 to 6 parts. Normally, if it's my first night with doing this, I will try to do 3 in the front and 3 in the back, because I find that the smaller the plait is, the more frizzy the hair can be on the first go around. So I try to make bigger plaits, but I do try to do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my hair. And so like I said, this right here is a week old, so it's not going to be defined right now because I'm about to wash my hair tomorrow. So maybe I'll try to record it then. So anyway, if I'm sectioning off one part, I work in one section at a time. I have found that, so this right here, the ORS moisturizing lotion, is my holy grail. I will always purchase this because it works wonders. It moisturizes and it gives your hair shine. And it just gives a really pretty curl pattern when you're doing braid outs. And this is the coconut and hibiscus curling enhancing smoothie with silk proteins and neem oil for thick curly hair. This is some good stuff. Let me show you how thick it is. It's not going anywhere. I really do like the smell of this. It smells great, actually. Really yummy. So when I first used this guy, I didn't really like this much because I just used this as my moisturizer, and then I sealed it with my coconut oil. The next day, to me, my curls weren't as defined as they are with this baby here. This right here is great for braid outs. But I said, this smells so good, and you know, this is more of a natural line. I cannot, you know, just not use it. So I mix these two together. Great together. I don't like this by itself for my braid outs, but these two together was bomb.com. Fabulous. So let me just say, with this though, you can use this by itself, and this will be your moisturizer by itself with your oil. But these two together, because this smells great, and also, you know, it does enhance the curl pattern, I think. So I put this and just a tad bit of this, because this is kind of heavy in my opinion, or for my hair. When I used it by itself, I think it was just too heavy, too much. This right here again is perfect. So I mix these two together, and I put those, you know, on each section, one section at a time, and then I'm running it through on damp hair, running it through, and then I follow up with my coconut oil. My holy grail, coconut oil is the way to go. It gives shine, it smells great. If you're getting the unrefined organic coconut oil, it smells great, and it is also considered a heat protectant for your hair as well. But I like it because it smells great and it gives my hair lots of shine. Before we go to the oil section, you can also use this as a moisturizer with a braid out. This is the Herbal Essence Long-Term Relationship. I also like this a lot. The packaging the last couple years is this is the new packaging. It used to be in like a little pump bottle, but they don't sell that anymore. This smells amazing, guys, and it's cheap. Super cheap. Smells so good. Excuse me. So this is Herbal Essence Long-Term Relationship Conditioner. I don't use this as a rinse out conditioner. I actually use it as my moisturizer. And you don't need a whole lot. You just need a little bit because it is kind of thin. So I just use a little bit if I'm not using my ORS moisturizing lotion, or if I run out, I use this. And this is a cheaper alternative because this is just a few bucks. And you can find this in Target, Fred Meyer's, you know, Walmart, places like that. But this smells great and it works good for braid outs as well. So I recommend this one too. So then you follow up, like I said, with the coconut oil. This is my holy grail oil. My best and favorite essential oil is coconut oil. Can't live without that. And so then once I got all of my braids in, and I just take a section, plait it up. I'm saying braids, but it's really a plait. You plait it up into threes all over. You get that in, they'll finish it up. I sleep with a satin pillowcase so I don't tie my hair up. When I wake up the next morning, I unravel my plaits. Well, first I put some coconut oil, like dime size amount of coconut oil in my hand, rub it together, rub it on all my braids, and then I start to unravel each one by one, really gently, because you don't want to manipulate the hair too much, because it will cause it to frizz up. So once I get them all unraveled, then I will take, this is my little busted rat tail comb. I need a new one. Some people they use picks, but I just use the end of my rat tail comb, and then I flip my hair over, and then I go in, and at the root, I'm just pushing it up, giving some volume to my hair at the root, and then I go through at the root here on each side and just kind of go in, and then I just keep playing around with it until I get the shape and the style that I want. You don't want to play with it too much, because braid outs can frizz out a lot, and I noticed that on the first day is when my braid outs will frizz out even more, I think, because the hair is just so fresh. And sometimes if it does not dry all the way through, you are at risk for your hair just kind of being really, really bushy. And I live in Seattle, so we have lots of rain, so I don't want to really, you know, go through my hair too much at home, because when I go outside, the humidity is just going to hit it, and it's just going to be a puffball. So but anyway, I just rake it through, and then I flip my hair and flip it back and just kind of fix it up the way I like for it to be. And then I go in with my Garnier Fructis volumizing anti-humidity hairspray. This is what I use, and I spray it in the root. I follow up with the Chi Shine Infusion hairspray, and this smells really good, and I've had this for a long time, guys. And last but not least, I sometimes go in with my Eco Styler gel and just go around the edges of my hair, around the perimeter, and sometimes I tie it up, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how much time I have in the morning. So I just wanted to jump in and just show you guys how I do my routine. Tomorrow is my hair wash day, so I will try to see if I can record that. I haven't done videos like that yet, but tomorrow may be the perfect opportunity for me to do that. So if I'm able to get the recording done, I will give you guys a start to finish video, and then you can see what my braid out really looks like, you know, when I do it on fresh washed hair. Because like I said before, this is a week old. And another thing, guys, I do twist and I do braid my hair every night. Occasionally, if I'm too lazy, if I'm not feeling too good, I'll just put all my hair just in a big like scrunchie or a big elastic headband, and just put a big ponytail on top and sleep like that. I can get away with doing that for one night, but after one night I have to go back to braiding, or you know, plaiting the hair every single night, moisturizing and sealing the hair, which is good. And also I forgot to mention too, on my second day and all the days following, when I do braid or twist my hair at night, I do have a water bottle that I just spray water in first to damp my hair up a little bit, and then I go in and I put a moisturizer, and then I seal it with an oil, which is most likely, like I said, my holy grail, my ride or die, my coconut oil. So yeah, that's something that I should have mentioned, because I did kind of forget about that. But I think that's it. I showed you guys all the products that I use for the most part. And then I went to Target today and I found me some goodies from NYX. I just got a lipstick, and it's $5.29, Talia, and that's what I'm having on right now. It might be kind of washed out right about now because it is late, and hopefully my lighting is not too sucky. If so, I apologize. And then I go over with the Sugar Pie NYX Mega Shine lip gloss, and I did have some brown liner on, which I put on first, and then I followed it up with those things. So thanks guys for viewing me. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a great day. Bye bye.